I'll show you something. You see that? You see that foam? I drink that water. I'm forced to drink that. What is that? Tell me, come, what is that per human rights and laws? What is that? Yes, the connector from the outflow was anyway not problem made. Yes, I only pushed it a little bit to check if there's air or water, and immediately come out. But I'm pretty loose, I know. I get sick of it today. And yes, now I know why the coffee tastes like shit. I guess he want me to make cancer, huh? Let's see if you can heal that too, huh? He bought me, and when I was shopping, he filled the cans. It is bitter. It is. Ugh. I guess there is any shit in it. That is not the normal pipe water. Yes, because the cans are that for the cans. I know how that tastes, but that don't taste like that. That is the reason why the pump don't work. I tell you, that is the reason why the pump don't work. This is, do you know? That's the reason why I'm here still. Because each day I explore more shit. I explore more psycho shit, more terror shit. That was the reason why I didn't bought a bikini from him. Yeah, because I don't want to trust him. I'm not sure if not that guy from where I bought it belongs also to it. Yeah, it's because it is widespread. Main marketplace, all what I would like and so on was blocked since month before already. When I arrived in the bullshit, when I was sitting in Panama City on the airport, had already checked here in Brandon a boat S2 9.2C. Should I copy? It is so disgusting. Yeah, I have asthma a little bit, not much, not much. It's yellow. Sorry. It is so disgusting. It is so disgusting, I cannot tell. Good America, huh? Panama level. That is Panama level. Curious if the police do hear from him. Fuck yeah. I would you take a sample of that water, let it analyze. It is disgusting, it is so disgusting, I cannot tell. That was a setup. This was a setup. That now with the water is really, that was all made intentionally. Get a freak anytime out, and that he can do that, and this and that. This was a setup. It was intentionally done. And he prepared that when they are not a completist, then he prepared that with manipulation, etc. So that was all a setup. And that is the guy with the other thing. I know how they, what, how they work, because I experienced this the whole time. So it's really, it is. When I was sitting at the airport, and was a guy there sitting with tails, and a guy who was waiting for the flight. Yes, because he had so much noise, and this was sounding so. We told him that the only way to escape that is living on a boat, because it's the reason I did want it. Because those terrorists, many decades actually. Yeah. And you really, yeah, we went by a boat, and really, what, that guy was sitting here beside. Really, what the boat? Yeah, show me. And I showed him. Then they didn't let me board, because for 3 years torturing, that's all on, and the prosecutor that led me in Panama City on the reception, the nuncius, there's embezzlement is no crime in Panama, all that shit. There is a list of crimes. This is insane. They didn't let me board. The facilities, the anti-corruption did nothing. Oh yes, because blah, 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 blah. What? Yeah, facilitated for corruption. Is that not anti-corruption? And because I had to pay 1,650 for US dollar. And then I said, okay, I told that guy, I have still enough money, please wait. I pay that, and then I go and pick up. And yeah, and then they leave me. About 3 days, the boat was gone. The boat that was before also long, suddenly it was gone. Suddenly. Yeah, I think I know who bought that. That was in Panama already, yes. That goes the whole time. I and boat, that is the thing. I and boat, that's all sabotage, terrorized, all. That is exactly what he's saying. And I want that any of your damned government servants, yes, bring that case to court with judge which is no Freemason, what is impossible, I guess. And also a law which is no Freemason, which is also impossible. And the prosecutor which is no Freemason, which is also impossible. That any time look at my stuff exactly in a correct way, in a real correct way. So how real laws and etc. and human rights really supposed to have to be done. I'm rich. I'm super rich. Yeah. Now I know what I can do. Now I can. Curious what they were. Fuck. Again, and I have already drunk in the last 2 days. Yeah, I know. It's about 2 liters, but 2 liters for sure, because that market has 450 milliliter, and then it's the third one. Yes, I need to read more, but this is so disgusting. And the poor they used minimum minute. The rest I used for hand washing. Stove, Stupsi had to wash my hands or I get allergy. I hope you realize this setup, huh? Okay, that was it. Again. I mean, that is the foam now. It is bitter. It is bitter. It is fucking bitter. Water, because I have the YouTubes and I will also post it on Facebook. The audience wants to see that all that shit can happen, that is your shit. That is your damn shit. All that ignoring. I tell since years I need petitions to the human rights courts to force them to take my case. And you give a shit. Yes. If the succeed further to sabotage it or to kill this vessel, you deserve that, what you get. Yes, you deserve it. That is your shit. Yes. I fought for decades against this count. And I developed all the things that planet and even your damned traitorous ass or coward ass. When you wrote, that is your shit. That is your shit. Especially that all that resistance groups, yes, all that pseudo martial arts, Tai Chi, whatever groups, yeah, that is your shit. That is your shit. I posted long enough. I posted video where I showed that, and you give a shit. You give a shit, you give a shit, you give a shit. Here and there some likes. Was it? I don't need likes. I give a shit on likes. That told already 2 years ago. Too long, has several times already. I don't know. Yes. You give a shit on everything. So if that has, oh yes, that was killed and still alive and that and blah, blah, and maybe and yes, no. If that has nothing to do with you, if that would affect your life, but it does. It kills you, and you be loved. Yes, you love them so much, you know. You're so caring about your children and all this. I see it. Yeah. Damn bastards. That is the reason why I write on the back of my videos always that whoever don't fight evil is a part of it. Yes? Because only when too few fight it, they can do evil, rule and do evil things. Yes, in that way. Okay? They can pull off that shit because you give a shit. Yes. Or to cover it. It is a war. And that is actually fear from the enemy. You know, anyone who was in the military